Nancy Rafael Diel, and I am tasked for the diagram. At our experiment, FET simulator capacitor lab basic will be used. The FET simulator had different parts. The voltmeter was used to measure the volts. The battery was used to adjust the voltage. The two rectangular shapes represents the plates, and their plate R and distance was shown. By manipulating the simulator, the capacitance and charge of the plate can be determined.
I am Tejare and I am tasked to do the procedure.
This laboratory experiment aims to determine the effects of voltage of the battery, area of the plate, and distance of separation of the plates to the value of the charge, and capacitance in a parallel plate capacitor using FET simulator. Two sets of data must be gathered given that the first set of data will have a voltage of 0.45 volts, and the second set of data will have a voltage of 1.2 volts. In the first set of data, the area of the plate will be varied in increasing value, and the distance of separation is held constant. Then, the charge and the value of capacitance will be recorded in Table A. This process will be done in 5 different values of the area of the plate. In the second set of data, the volt was increased into 1.2 volts. This time, the area of the plate was held constant, and we varied the distance separation in increasing value. After that, we also recorded the charge and the value of the capacitance in Table B. The process will be done in 5 different values of distance of separation of the plates. The data gathered will be discussed, observed, and analyzed.
I am John Matthew Calvo and was tasked to do the Table A. In Table A, the distance of separation was held constant and the voltage in battery is 0.45 volts. In 5 trials, the distance of separation is 6.0 mm. With a 100 mm squared area of the plate, a charge of 0.7 Pc and a capacitance of 0.15 pF was obtained. With a 150 mm squared area of the plate, a charge of 0.10 Pc and a capacitance of 0.22 pF was obtained. With a 200 mm area of the plate, a charge of 0.13 Pc and a capacitance of 0.30 pF was obtained. With a 350 mm squared area of the plate, a charge of 0.23 Pc and a capacitance of 0.52 pF was obtained.
I am Daniela Marie Castano and I am tasked to do Table B. In Table B, the area of the plate was held constant and the voltage in battery is 1.2 volts. In 5 trials, the area of the plate is 150 square millimeters. With a 2 mm distance of separation, a charge of 0.8 picocoulomb and a capacitance of 0.66 picofarad was obtained. With a 4 mm distance of separation, a charge of 0.4 picocoulomb and a capacitance of 0.33 picofarad was obtained. With a 6 mm distance of separation, a charge of 0.27 picocoulomb and a capacitance of 0.22 picofarad was obtained. With a 8 mm distance of separation, a charge of 0.2 picocoulomb and a capacitance of 0.17 picofarad was obtained. With a 10 mm distance of separation, a charge of 0.16 picocoulomb and a capacitance of 0.13 picofarad was obtained.
I am Dean Buenconcejo of the Einstein Lab Group 40 and I will present to you our discussion for the lab experiment number 2. A capacitor is a device that is used to store charges in an electrical circuit which works on the principle that the capacitance of a conductor increases, appreciably when an earthed conductor is brought near it. The capacitor has 2 plates separated by distance having equal and opposite charges. Any arrangement of the 2 conductors separated by an electrical insulator is a capacitor. An electric charge deposited on one of the conductors induces an equal charge of the opposite polarity on the other conductor. Capacitance is the ability of the body to store charges in an electric field. Capacitance is also a measure of the amount of the electric potential energy stored for a given electric potential. A common form of energy storage device is a parallel plate capacitor. Consider 2 large flat plates placed near one another. The plates are parallel and have equal and opposite charges uniformly distributed. This configuration is known as parallel plate capacitor. The net field is the vector sum of the individual fields, which have the same magnitude. Voltage is also called electromotive force. It's a quantitative expression of the potential differences in electrical charge between 2 points. in an electric field. An electric field is the physical field that surrounds the electric charge and exerts force on all other charges in the field, either attracting or repelling them. Electric fields originate from electric charge or from time-varying magnetic fields.
Good day everyone, I am Timothy Acaso and I was assigned to do the observation.
On the first table, the voltage in the battery is 0.45 volts and the distance of separation is held constant. In 5 trials, we observe that as the area of plates increases, the charge and the value of the capacitance increases in values. Conversely, on the second table, if the voltage is 1.2 volts and the area of the plate is held constant and the result are inverse. In 5 trials, as the distance increases, we notice that the charge and the value of capacitance is decreasing in values. Moreover, we observed that we increase the voltage, the charge also increases.
I am Max under H. Doligosa and I am tasked with making the analysis. From the data we have gathered, we have analyzed the following. When the area of the plate increases while the distance of separation is constant, the charges and the capacitance also increases, which means that the area of the plate will have a directly proportional relationship with the charge and capacitance. On the other hand, while the distance of separation increases while the area of the plate remains constant, the charge in the plate and the capacitance increases. This means that the distance of separation is inversely proportional to the charge and capacitance. Furthermore, as the voltage increases, the charge also increases. This means that the voltage is directly proportional with the charge.
I'm Ramses of Dalisay and I was tasked to do the conclusion. The laboratory experiment aimed to determine the effects of the voltage of the battery, area of the plate and distance of separation of the plates, the value of the charge and capacitance in parallel plate, capacitor using PHET simulator. Capacitor Lab Basic. After performing the laboratory experiment, the findings indicate that the experiment's goal was met. In conclusion, the area of the plate have directly proportional with charge and capacitance. Also, the distance of separation is inversely proportional to the charge and capacitance, moreover voltage is directly proportional with charge.